Okay, hi and welcome to the Nexus stage. This is episode 4. And first, right off the bat, anybody watching episode 3? Okay, we did some experimental stuff, which was pretty cool, but that's not representative of what the show is, and I appreciate those people who participated in that noise experiment, but that's not exactly what we're trying to do. You know, sometimes we may do some things that are a little different here. In terms of, you know, musically and whatever, but that last show was really experimental, and we are definitely here to play instruments, and we want you to hear the audio at home, and we want you to be able to appreciate it and appreciate the work and the practice that all of us go through to develop our instruments and to play, you know, really well. I'm really happy tonight. First of all, any fathers at home watching, happy Father's Day. And this is our present to you. Hope you sit back, hope you watch, hope you're entertained with some of the music that we're going to be playing for you tonight. Now, tonight, this is a great example of what's going down on the Nexus stage. Basically, the Nexus stage is the outlet in Davis and basically anywhere that I know of that you can do this. You watch this, and you're at home, and you play an instrument, okay? What do I want you to do? I want you to come down and join us and play an instrument with us. And I'm going to go ahead and show you where to come. One moment, please. Come join our musical jam session. Go ahead. Yeah, keep out for a second. Okay. Wow. Okay, that's fine. All right. Okay, anyways, the idea there is that this is where you come, 1623 5th Street. Anybody know where that is? It's between the post office and it's 7-Eleven. All right? Anyways, okay, yeah, okay, and see, this is an opportunity for you. Look, we've got, once, you'll see a little bit later that there's 5 people here. And we've got 2 drummers tonight, which I am excited about. I'm jazzed about. I'm looking forward to this. Okay, we've got 2 guitarists and we got 1 bass player. What do we have room for? We have room for everything else. We want saxophone players, we want keyboardists, we want everything that we can do. You know, if there's more guitars, we'll end up maybe rotating or something. And this is about expression. This is about building ideas, trying to jam things out, trying to really have a good time on this Sunday, Father's Day. And you know, we try to work with chord progressions and try to have a mutual understanding of what we play so that it'll sound right. And tonight, I basically think the audio is going to be a little bit better. It's a growing thing. That's it. Let me really quick. We're gonna jam first, and I'm gonna introduce everybody later, because I want you guys to start hearing the kind of music that we play and realize this is all freestyle. We have never played with each other like, you know, this is just with Sandbox. Come on, that's a different story, but you know. This is not prearranged, you know, this is improv, so it's for the ear, you know, on the AK lines, Ornette Coleman, that kind of thing, you know, work with us, okay? So we got another drummer, he's going to start us out. I'm going to try to work with the audio with making this awesome, and we'll got 2 guitarists and a bass player, and we're going to get this thing rolling and hope you understand the idea. So, voila. Okay, and then switch to the other one. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. One more. Switch on the other one, because I'm going to ask that for awesome, guys. Fuck. Okay. Brett, I need to speak right where you're at. So.
All right, I'm screen share.
Yeah. Hello. Was that not badass? That was, excuse my language, but that was excellent. I thought that was really cool. I am dying to introduce people because we have some talent like there is no tomorrow here. If you guys would mind, just because we're running on a short crew on this Father's Day, so we're a two-man crew here, one man, one woman crew. Sorry, and I want to introduce everybody. Let's start with the drummer. If you can step up here just for a second, man. Just step up here, man. Okay, and I want to introduce him and see how long he's playing. Over there. Okay, why don't you tell us about like how long you've been playing drums? Just go ahead and look at the camera.
I've been playing for about 2 years, a little less than 2 years.
Oh, that's good. That's cool. So, and you're a left-handed drummer, like.
Yeah, this guy taught me left-handed, so I had to go that
you play
way.
drums too?
Yeah, just a little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
started.
Okay, what's your name? First
Dustin.
Dustin.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Dustin. And then next we have a bass player, and there was some serious grooves and some thumping there. Why don't you tell us your name and tell us how long you've been playing bass, and also on this Father's Day, why don't you tell us what you want to do with what's the bass to you? Tell us a little bit about the bass. Try
Well,
it.
first of all, my name's Brent, and I've been playing for a couple years.
And have you had lessons, or are you self-taught?
I'm self-taught on the bass.
Awesome. That's really cool. And tell just what is the bass to you? Like, why is it an important instrument to you? Why do you seek the bass other than like say the guitar or the drums?
Well, I don't know. I just like the way it feels when I play it,
I see. Okay.
the thumping sound.
The thumping,
And it's more of a rhythmic thing, I guess, at that point than
right.
anything.
That's cool. Okay, thank you, Brent. Step over, man. That was phenomenal. We had some like. I'm gonna check to make sure the audio is coming out right tonight because we have talent. We cannot even waste talent for a minute with messing up the audio. So I'm gonna check it for you. Why don't you introduce yourself? That's phenomenal, man.
Thanks.
Some amazing technique. Introduce yourself and tell us how long you've been playing guitar and if you can tell the crowd.
My name is Mike. I've been playing since I was in the 7th grade, so like 9 years.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, like, how many different guitars have you gone through?
Oh, I'd say 5.
5.
Five
So
different
you
guitars.
have an Ibanez right now, and you really like that one?
Yeah, I like the neck. It's wider than most, and I put thin strings on this.
That's cool.
So
Now, like,
easier.
it's good. The thin strings and all that we're talking about. Like, I was noticing while I was back there that you had some tapping going on. You had some really intense technique. Like, how, for any guitarists out there, how did what did it take to build that up? Like, was it a lot of wood shedding, a lot of practicing?
Yeah, lots of practice.
Yeah.
To go over things over and over again.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's just like a sport. I think you just gotta
Totally.
go through the motion.
That was like hockey playoffs right there or something, man. That was like intense. All right, thank you. And we got one more guitarist over here. If you can introduce. All right, why don't you tell us your name and tell us about the instrument you play and choose. And that's the camera.
All right. Yeah, so I'm Dominic. I played guitar, played for a while now. I got my first guitar in high school, and I like it. I like the way it plays. You can play it on your own, or you can play it with a band, and it.
Yeah. Now I'm glad you mentioned that. Play it on your own or with the band. Now, you're familiar with the idea of the nexus. Don't go anywhere. Of the nexus stage. Okay. The idea is that a lot of us at some points in our lives we find that instruments and music is a nice way of doing other things in life and expression. And a lot of times you're not always in a band, and it's kind of a lot of people maybe look forward to that, or they like put ads out in the paper and they say I want to get in a band, man. I want to play with a drummer. I want to play with a bass player, and and see how that goes. Now, for anybody watching at home that just plays the instrument, you don't have to put an ad in the paper. You don't have to do anything but get yourself down here, and if I could get the address of where to come to again, and that would be great. Why don't you tell us? There it is. There's the address. See, look at that. Isn't that cool? 1623 5th Street. Now, there is a little bit. You have to see if you're going to come down and you're going to join us. You just have to. Your intention has to be such that you want to be playing music with us. All right. If you know, I will. You know, that's just the thing. I mean, you know, if you're not, you know, obviously we got some hardcore people here tonight. It's okay if you're not up to par, but the idea is just that you know, this is an outlet so that you can come and play with other musicians. So Dominic, you know, you play guitar. You've been playing for a while. You've been playing, you know, since you got one since high school. How is the instrument to you as a form of, like? I mean, when you play your instrument, is it like as you relieve stress with playing instrument? Do you just, you know, what do you do? What do you find the most important about when you seek your instrument? If you could tell us that.
That's kind of an open question, but
Yeah, we'll leave it open.
I can say things with the guitar that I can't say otherwise.
That's cool.
Yeah, I can put it. There are no words for the feelings I have. I just put it on the guitar.
Right
and
on,
it
man.
Goes
Right on.
right out there, you know.
Right on. That is so cool, and I find that true for myself too. You know, for when I play drums, you know, certain things just make more sense musically, and you know, it's a form of expression. So we've introduced everybody here, and we're gonna. I think you guys jam one more time, and then I'm hoping to get a rotation in there too. So jam, we're going to get another jam, and we'll be rotating all night, you know. And you know, if you like to call down here 757-2419, let us know. I'd really appreciate it if anybody let me know about the audio. And actually, to tell you the truth, I'm going to take a very quick break and take a quick listen to the audio to make sure that it's okay for you guys, because these guys are really, really good. So if you could just bear with us for just 1 minute, okay? It's just, you know, we're just gonna. I'll just leave the. Just bear with us for like 5 minutes.